Hey, how's it going, guys? So today I only traded two stocks. I'm actually still in this trade. This is Morgan Stanley. I started out, let's see here, I'm taking a short on it, thinking it will reverse. The stock was up all day, it gapped up. Good news, it did drop. My profit target, as always, is the VWAP, that it would reverse back there. It did not, and stopped me out. Pretty much at break even, lost a few bucks. Went up, saw that it was coming back down, went short again, stopped out again. So I didn't really touch it again until here when I saw that it was actually looking pretty strong. So I was thinking that, okay, maybe it'll go back up to this level. So I went long just to see what happens, and it just sort of went around this level, not really doing anything. So I stopped out. Not really stopped out, I just got out of the trade, literally at no cost. Like, this is actually exactly at my entry. So I got out, and then it started to fail. When it failed, I went short at this level. This is a hotkey error, accidentally added to it. And then I covered, just to cover back this ad. And then I set my stop loss right above the SMA, because once it breaks SMA, there's a chance that it will get squeezed up. So I stopped out here at a small profit. It did go up a bit back to my break even, and then instead of squeezing up, it actually went down. So then I added, again, I set my stop loss right above the SMA. It did break above the SMA, and this time it did what I expected it to do, which is pop above both SMAs. So it went up, lower low, but I didn't go back into the stock until later. I wanted to see if it would continue to go upwards, in which case I would kind of let it go, because at this point it's a 20-cent risk, and then, sure, I have to take a bigger size on this because this is a 20-cent risk, and then no, there's 20-cent reward, and my risk would be like maybe like 5-10 cents. It's still a good risk reward ratio, but then in order to make the profit I wanted to make, I have to take a bigger size on it, like maybe 2,000 shares or something of that nature. So it wasn't worth it for me, so I didn't really look at it until it broke down a third time. So now it hit this level, the 56.95 level, maybe 3 times already. So it tried once, it tried again, third time. This is like the fourth time going down. So now I take it for a short, set my stop loss up here, 57.05, and see what happens. So it did have a minor bounce or whatnot. There's this wick here, but I let it ride, and then it went down. So I covered some here because it started to consolidate here. So I didn't want this to consolidate and then shoot right back up. So I took some out. My stop loss was still the same. I didn't really move it. And then as it dropped, I took more out, and then it dropped again. And then by the time it dropped this level, I covered some more, and then I moved my stop loss. My stop loss now is at 56.90. So now it's at around this level here. My profit target remains the same. It's down here. So it's still trading. So we'll see what happens to it. But that's my MS trade. So that's that. And then ROKU, I traded this a few times. The first couple ones did not work out well for me. So ROKU took 300 shares at this level, thinking it will go back up to VWAP. Did not. It dropped, so I covered. So I sold out. I got out of it. It dropped all the way down to here, went back up. Now I'm thinking, okay, held this level. There is another level here, so I'll go in, and then, just about setting my. I went in a bigger size. So it's 300. Now it's 500. I got stopped out right away. So I set a smaller stop loss. I didn't expect it to happen like this. I kind of expected to kind of grind up like it did here. So I got stopped out, and then on the way back up, I re-entered it because now I feel pretty confident that, okay, this is going to go up. So I set my stop loss down here this time again. I don't expect it to wick down there. Of course, the algos can certainly do that. It went up, didn't really do anything, and then as it was going up, I moved my stop loss now all the way up here to right under SMA, and of course, the computer stops me out. It wicks down. I got a small profit. Goes all the way down to here, and then started to move back up. And so now I re-entered yet again, same stop loss. no, not really the same. Well, actually, it may be the same stop loss. So I set it down here below this level. So maybe at 129. Is this at 129? No, this is probably 129.05. So now I set it at 129. Entered here. Same profit target up to VWAP. And then on the way up, it looks like it was consolidating here. It wicked up, went back down, went back up, and then on the way down, I got out some because I don't want to have no profit. I moved my stop loss up to around this level once it loses the 20 EMA, and then I'm out. It started to go up, got out some more, hits this level, I got out some more. And the reason for this is sometimes it goes all the way back down to the SMA at this level, and then it will go back up again. So that would be a good point of re-entry for me, and then I can just move my stop loss down to here. So I just want to pick up some profit. If it goes down, I'll pick it back up again, and then move my stop loss to this level. That didn't happen, so I continue to go up. I got out some here. For whatever reason, I did set a stop order up here. It didn't trigger, so on the way down, I got out. Of course, it keeps moving up, so that's that. So overall, they're a pretty good day. Let's see what's going on here. So I may get out some more. So I got out one more. I have 100 now. I'm gonna change this to 100. I'll move this down to 56.8. So now I moved my stop loss to 56.8. If it, goes back up to here, which is breaking the EMA, it may go back up and test some levels up there. So we'll see what happens. I only have 100 shares left, so we'll see what it does. But yeah. All right. Well, I don't want to make this recap too long. This is going to trend overall. Now I'm guaranteed a profit. My entry's up here. This will stop out either at 56.80 or down on my profit target, which is down here at VWAP. So either way, I'm safe now. So it is what it is. Let it be. If you like what you see, like and subscribe.